So my name is Alicia Jones, principal of Bailey Elementary School in Providence. I've been the principal here since 2020, and we're excited to say that we've moved from a one-star school to a three-star school this school year. I believe that has happened for two reasons. One is the instructional side of the leadership moves that we've made. We have definitely supported teachers in scaffolding and differentiating instruction for students so that all students can access rigorous daily standards-based instructions and aligned tasks, as well as meeting students where they are. We have a culture of data analysis to do that, so we're constantly monitoring our students, progress monitoring the data, analyzing the data, what's working for students, what's not working for students, and making sure that we're always revising their instructional plans so that they're reaching their goals. The shift in mindset to high expectations and a culture for learning and the belief that all students can learn, I think that's come from systems we've put in place. We've put very specific systems in place for our targeted team, for students who need emotional or behavioral support, as well as a very strong MTSS process for students who need academic support, and then supporting teachers and students throughout that process so that we can see growth. And again, personalize it, individualize it, make it work for our kids. My leadership team, we model those high expectations every day, the conversations we have with students so that teachers hear us, kids hear us, and then those same conversations take place repeatedly with different stakeholders because they know that that's how we speak to one another and what drives us every day.
So some of the strategies that we used in my classroom to have a lot of success with my students last year, we created a nice culture and climate in the classroom where the students had high expectations of themselves and their peers and me as well. I also worked really hard to have a collaborative team with my grade level members. We planned daily together for differentiating instructions for all learners and scaffolded the grade level work for them to all have access. Well, we're exceptionally proud of our success from last year and hope to maintain that and to grow it. Of course, it puts a little added pressure to maintain it, but we have nowhere to go but up from here.
Well, at George J. West, our goal and strategy is to create a culture of learning and continuous improvement. The foundation of this was on building relationships with our students. And we did this in many ways. First and foremost is greeting our students every day. We greet every one of our students, making them feel welcomed here, as well as holding morning meetings. Our morning meetings are for students to get to know each other better and also set the expectations for the day. A second part of our plan was goal setting. Goal setting at the individual student, individual teacher, classroom, grade level, and of course school-wide. In all academic areas, social and emotional learning, as well as attendance. What we do next is we monitor those plans very carefully, and we tweak them and revise them as appropriate, providing that coaching, support, and assistance along the way. And finally, we celebrate our successes, even our small wins. This is so important to the process. We still have a lot more to accomplish here at George J. West, but I have to say it's not done alone. It's done with a team of great teachers and students and staff, wonderful families, community partners, leadership team, all working together for continuous improvement and obviously for the success of our students.
We have many strategies and many initiatives here at George J. West that have helped us grow as a team, but I would say that the three most beneficial things that we have done over the past 2 years would be a high focus on small group instruction, a high focus on cycle work, which includes all of our leadership team and the teachers, and closely monitoring data and following up through data chat.
The teachers here do a wonderful job. There are so many dedicated, hard-working, passionate teachers. They will do whatever it takes to make sure kids are successful. So the teachers attend professional development. We have common planning time in our building. There are times when they meet together as a department. There are times we meet together as a whole faculty, and we do make decisions together. So there is buy-in. So once we say, okay, we agree that this is how we are going to move forward, everyone have the same message, everyone has an input, and it's easier when you have buy-in from the faculty. Without the faculty, we won't be where we are today. So they have worked very hard, but we do have opportunities. Teachers now go to observe one another voluntarily. They want to see, what are you doing in your classroom? What is working? What can I implement in my classroom? So having an open door policy, we need to make sure that we tailor our instruction to the students.
We are constantly reviewing our data, but I think what we've tried to do is move beyond just the data point and put students' names to those data points. That makes it real. We review data on a regular basis. It all comes together to create a story about how our students are developing over time. So that's something that we look at all the time. So we know where our strengths are, we know where to focus our support.
I strongly believe we're better than a one-star school. We felt that we could do better than that. And so we focus on that and say, we can do this, we got this. Let's continue to work together and make sure we achieve our goal. We are happy that we got a 2-star, but we want to go beyond that. And it takes a lot of work. Nothing happens by accident. In order for you to be successful, you have to work hard, you have to be dedicated, and you have to stay the course.